number 17, Trenton Ferris, and number 18, Brayton Lewis. And for the Tigers, number 7, Tucker Webb. Number 4, Andrew Dacus. Number 2, Jordan Parker. And number 11, Ty Webb.
Roberts, I already have a ton of things to say about that. Ty Webb, obviously the name of a very famous movie character from Caddyshack, but one of the best catchers I've ever played against. Plays on DeKalb County's baseball team. The guy's got a cannon. He can hit any pitch you throw him. He's a really good player. Also, we got a Dicus out there. What was his first name? Was it Jack Dicus? That's my little brother's name.
I just heard Dicus, and I was like, oh, wow.
I bet it's a D-Y. I feel like I know somebody from DeKalb County with a D-Y. Obviously, it's spelled wrong. But cool to see Tripp out there. All reports saying he's not playing. Oh, my. Well, they're about to let him out of the Tiger cage, Roberts.
Hey, even if they aren't good, Dicus, their introduction
is
storming ours.
And here they come, Roberts. Both teams running out. And our band trumps theirs, Roberts, from all the way over there. They've got quite a big size advantage. But like we said, it was good to see Trent Pinion out on the field. All reports are saying that he probably will not be playing tonight. Glad they got to give him a captain, and Randall. Nice little captaincy there. That's pretty cool.
Good to see him out there. Some of that seniorship.
Yeah. Good song. Good song.
Classic.
And it should be an interesting one tonight, Roberts. All signs pointing to no Trent Pinion, of course. Talking like it's going to be a big game for the big guys. Talking to our buddy Gage Stevenson, saying it's going to be heavy 11-box personnel. Going to have Jonathan Humphreys at tight end tonight.
Wow, the Warrior savior. But yeah, I expect to see a lot of Isaiah, a lot of Darvon, and a lot of Antonio Purvis running the ball tonight.
Well, I don't know. I jumped the gun before the grand reopening of Walmart, but they've got a mural with a number 1 football player. Here comes a kickoff, a good one. That's a touchback. I haven't seen one of those all year.
Wow.
Like I was saying, there's a football player and a girls basketball player mural, and it's number 1. It kind of looks like Darvon. I bet that's kind of cool for him.
And he also works at Walmart.
Yeah.
Let's call it the Darvon mural. Mural. Gosh. Sorry, guys. Myrtle, that's it.
Merle.
Spencer coming out of it.
Well, going to be interesting to see what the Warriors offense looks like tonight. As we said, looking like a heavy dosage of Kelso. I apologize right now, folks, if I don't get it quite right. I can't see too well, but it is Kelso taking it up the middle. Fights through a couple of tackles and gets the first down. Already a good start for Kelso.
Yeah, I expect to see a lot of that at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't Dacus. I mean, I feel like he's almost like a last resort option.
Back now. Here comes a handoff to Demarius Dow. Fights through a tackle and gets to about the 50-yard line. Good run there. As I have been notified that we are freezing. There is no Wi-Fi here tonight. Go figure. We're over, our last 4?
Yes.
Yeah. Last away game for a while, though, Sam. We got a home game next week on Halloween. That'll be fun. And then whatever happens in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see there.
With the win tonight, we should have some home games still.
Yeah. Control of our own destiny. As here comes a tuck from Kelso, who fights forward to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Are you getting a little handsy here already, Dawkins? Not what we're wanting to see in the first quarter.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad blood between these teams from last year. Upset victory for DeKalb County kept the Warriors out of the playoffs. And there are talks about maybe some late hits, dirty hits. Our guys were mad. Hard to tell if that wasn't just because of the loss or something on the DeKalb County side, but there's a lot going into this one. So here comes a handoff to Mr. Walmart. Richmond gets the outside, gets the first down and more. And my goodness, Sam, he put on the afterburners for that one.
I'm impressed with DeKalb County even catching up with Darvon out there. I mean, he had a full head of steam coming around that right side.
Yeah, he was a blur.
Hard for me to keep up with him with the camera.
They've got a automated down marker. It's not flipped.
Oh, wow.
21st century right here, Roberts.
Yeah, dude. This place is very nice.
Here comes another handoff, this time to Dowell. Cuts it back outside. Underneath tackle. Good one there from number 1. And if Dowell could have got past him, he had the outside for a pretty nice little chunk gain.
Dawkins, is it the first time an opposing team has had a press box for like the opposite
side? Yes. There is unfortunately no room for us over there.
Yeah, the other competitors of the Upper Cumberland Reporter.
They beat us to it.
Yeah, so don't go watch their stream. It's usually a little bit
worse. Yeah, I mean,
lousy, but it's all right.
Well, over on this side, Kelso going to keep it up the middle himself and just dives forward for about 6 yards.
I'm starting to see more teams in this team now trying to go for his feet. You can tell they've watched a little film about this.
Reminds me a lot of Derrick Henry. I mean, he's just so big compared to everybody else out there, so fast, so stout that really that's just the 1 weak part of the body for anybody.
Is it a third down?
Sounds like a third down. 3rd and 4 officially. No third down call, just playing the bell. Kelso keeping, fighting forward, gets the first down and more. About a 7-yard pickup there as getting a little shifty, starting to get some better reads. Maybe there's more in this game by Kelso here to kind of add to his rushing repertoire.
I want to know what Isaiah is averaging
per carry.
I mean, it's got to be, what do you think, Dawkins?
It's above 5.
Definitely.
Definitely
I was gonna say
above
5. I'm going to say even like 7.
6, 7. So here comes a handoff by him to Dowell. Gets 3 or 4. Probably the first 3 or 4 weeks, it was probably something like 18 yards a carry because they would just hand it off to him 2 or 3 times, and it seems like there was no stopping him. Always a big chunk play or a touchdown.
Yeah.
But now with some injuries on the offensive side on the offensive side of things, he's having to carry a little bit bigger of a load.
Yeah, I feel like he's starting to dress like a quarterback too.
Yeah. If I didn't know any better, it looked like he knew what he's doing out there from day one. As here comes a run to the outside. They're not going to get to him. Touchdown, Demarius Dowell. 28 yards to the house. And just like that. I don't know how that happened.
Our camera's upside down.
It is. Good to know. Even better to know is we can trust on Dowell to get us in the end zone right there. Nice run, nice scamper.
If I flip this over, will it change?
I don't know.
We'll try it.
We'll figure it out maybe halftime.
Something, yeah.
But awaiting the extra point, the Warriors lead by 6. Skeets kicks up. Oh, somebody better go find it. It's good. Just like that, the Warriors go up 7-0. Because they don't really have a contingency plan for the short fence.
Yeah, they need a net back there just to catch the balls.
You said a net, Roberts?
Yes.
Maybe something sports related, like a sports marine. I would send you in the direction of Center Hill Sports Marine, because they're locally family owned and operated boat dealership serving customers since 2005. Maintenance is the life of your vessel. If you see something you're missing, let us take care of it. Feel free to call us during business hours for more information. Center Hill Sports Marine is at 7392 Sparta Highway in Sparta. Call them at 931-761-3196. Well, you can tell it's the DeKalb County game. The Sports Marine there, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Maybe some DeKalb County fans couldn't make it here. They're the ones with all the lake.
And also all the White County folks had a pass it coming up here.
Yeah.
So they're getting all
Oh,
tons.
man, look at that. That's water looks pretty. Wish I had a boat.
I really need one. Oh, look.
Oh, wait, what's this? Center Hill Sports Marine?
Number 1, Ryan Lyons, and number 15, Cecil Ketchum. Back deep to receive the sheep kick.
Drew Dykus is the boy's name, not Jack Dykus from earlier.
I guess it's not your brother.
Could have fooled me. Kickoff is up. Another little squib kick. Stay in bounds. That was not a smart play. Or was it? I don't think that should be a penalty. I mean, he forced it out of bounds. He fielded it in bounds. Yeah, picking it up. They go to the 40 if it's out of bounds, but that's if they field it. He could have had 1 foot on either side. He could have had a foot out of bounds, in bounds, fielded it, and it would have went to the 40. By doing what he did, he just knocked it out of bounds. So it's the same thing as fumbling it out of bounds.
Okay.
I was hoping that they wouldn't give him 10 yards for that. If he would have just let it roll, he would have got to the 40.
Yeah.
DeKalb County will begin this drive.
I guess he's seen
30-yard
a
line.
couple of YouTube videos about that. He's like, watch this. It's not the rule. But Warriors defense out here now. Interesting to see how they're going to play tonight. DeKalb County has had some offensive struggles and some offensive surges. It's right there, look pretty good coverage on the handoff. Stevenson, a little slow to get up.
Yeah. We definitely need him.
Yeah, he's 1 sack away, Roberts, from tying the single-season record by a White County player.
You know what's funny, Docus? I was telling him that today, and he had no clue at all. He was like, "Oh, I thought I was at 8." I was like, "No, Docus told me you're at 10." Like, Docus knows his stuff.
Yeah.
You're at 10.
Well, that's just Gage, man. He doesn't count stats. That's not why he's out
He's here
there.
to play, and he's here to win.
So here comes another handoff. Going nowhere again. This Warriors team might not be the most talented, the biggest, any of those things when they step on the field, but they've got more fight than anybody else I've seen.
If I'm DeKalb, I'm going to try and go around the outside here, Docus. I mean, that our line.
Don't say it too loud, Roberts. We are on the DeKalb County side, but that has been the weakness so far is jet sweep handoff or anything of that nature. Play clock down to 15 now. Snap, dropping back to pass. Here comes Gage trying to get that sack. Floats a pass complete. Right past the first down marker. It looks like it's enough.
Oh, yeah. By about a foot.
By the skin of his teeth. First down.
And that's a great play, Docus. I mean, to be able to scramble out there, throw a little short pass on the run.
Wow.
Got the growls.
Yeah.
They're doing better than most arenas.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Cookville obviously had the 7-proof first down,
Yes.
and I don't know, I guess every 2 minutes they had to have something sponsor-wise. That was interesting, but that was
I need you to tell me where 7 Brew's at, because I got to try this chocolate milk you're talking about.
Okay. Trying to get out of bounds. Kelso gets him out after about a 3-yard pickup. All right, you know where Raising Cane's is in Cookville?
Yeah.
Right next to it.
You're kidding.
Uh-uh.
So can I just go in there like, hey, I need a chocolate milk?
Drive-through. It's a drive-through
drive-through?
deal, yeah.
Does it come in a bottle?
Go.
They gave me a cup because it was free. So I guess it's just like a coffee container if you want the big one. If you want more info on that, why don't you check out the podcast me and Sam Roberts did with the birthday boy Case and Seal earlier today. It's going to be out, I don't know when, but check it out nonetheless. It's a lot of fun today, Rob.
I enjoyed it. Case enjoyed it the most. I mean, it was awesome getting to see him enjoy it that much.
Here comes the jet sweep handoff, cutting it up the middle. Great tackle, short of the first down.
But that's, if I'm the cat, that's exactly what I'd have.
Bread and butter.
I mean, you got to use speed, get to the outside, and at least try and get 3 yards. I mean, each time.
Yeah. You get 3 yards per play, you're going to get a first down if you go for it.
Right.
But no, like we were saying, that podcast is a ton of fun. We talked for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys are going to see the 6-minute version. You, me, and Kaysen, we went 15 minutes past the video just talking. Gage didn't realize he's the cameraman. Just a lot of fun. Here comes a third down handoff. No, a play action pass. And a catch is made. Dow went for the feet to try and dislodge it. Landed hard on his back, but came down with it.
That is a hard catch to make, Dacus. Because your human reaction whenever you start to lose your balance, you kind of start swinging your arms. So to just kind of tuck that ball and take the hit, it's a...
Take that collision. You might need a little Premier Collision Repair because they're a full-service collision repair shop. They've been in business since '97 and use PPG and Enviro-based paint for quality repair with excellent match. Premier Collision, 1631 South Jefferson Avenue in Cookville. Call 931-235-1298. Here comes a handoff to the right side. Tries to get to the outside and forced out of bounds after three-ish yards.
Yeah, not a very far run, but it's better than not getting anywhere.
Exactly. We try, I know it drives me crazy whenever our offense doesn't have a good first or second down play. Because a good first and second down either negates or set up a manageable third down. Especially tonight with no typical quarterback out there, having third and long is going to be the enemy of the Warriors tonight. High snap and a keeper slung down. What a play there to stay with it.
Man,
that's Lex.
That's
Lex. The number's still messing with me. I was like, who did we get on that line since fall break?
I think it's Lex. I don't know. It's hard. When you're so used to like numbers,
it messes with you.
Like heck, I just realized 52 is AJ again.
Yeah,
like that's still messy.
I was trying to find 40 because I knew that's what it was in Cookville. But no, 52, you're right, here on the edge. Oh, little trickery, double handoff, cutting up the middle. I'm thinking there's going to be a hold, but a great tackle nonetheless, right near the sticks by Wyatt Dilts.
Wyatt's been turning up his game a little bit here, Dacus. I'm very excited to see some improvement from him.
I talked to him today, Robert. A false start on the offense, backing him up further. Yeah, Wyatt in there at safety tonight, playing in Trip Pinion's place.
That's a big role to fill.
Yeah, no Cole Sims out there. Obviously
you're fine.
Obviously, two big holes on that defense, and let's just hope that Wyatt knows what he's doing out there. I've got good faith in him.
Oh yeah.
He's telling me today, he's like, man, on blitz plays, I really don't want to hit those offensive linemen. I haven't done it. It's come from the guy in the Cookville game. He trucked a defender and his nose bled the entire game. Wow. Completely continuously for 3 quarters.
That's incredible.
Dropping back to pass, having to roll out, gonna tuck it and keep it. Barreling forward for the first down. Well, I hope that part didn't freeze.
You didn't get to see the play there, but you did get to see a young man's chest.
2:05 left to go here, and a great scramble for the quarterback there on a long third down. As we had a streaker.
Yeah, we did, Dacus. We did have a streaker.
And ball on the 28 now. That's where the Warriors scored for. Let's see if we can't keep DeKalb County out of the end zone. Tricky handoff there. Nope. Great play by that right side. That was Brandon Phillip, Isaiah Kelso, and Gage Stevenson. 3 very stout Warrior defenders.
Surprised I haven't seen more passing from DeKalb. I was kind of expecting something, maybe like a screen pass, kind of like what we do, but hey.
Yeah, so far their offensive line has not blocked well on the 2 passing plays, but the quarterback's bailed them out with 2 nice scrambles, one for the first down himself and one through the air. So let's see how that changes here at the 2nd and long with 1:06 to go here in the first quarter. Showing blitz. High snap, gonna keep it himself to the left side. Nobody over there. Great tackle from Dow to get him down. 50 seconds here. And Demario's gonna keep it at a 3rd and about 8 yards. Great open field tackle for him. The Warriors trying to get big up front. And no matter what happens here, this 3rd down will have to be played. There's about a 8-second difference in game and time clock. 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a pretty pivotal play right here. Interested to see what they'll do right here before the quarter switches over to the second. Going to keep it himself. Short pass, complete. Good enough for the first down. Switches hands and is brought down short of the end zone, but good enough for the first down.
That right there, Doc, is personally my favorite place to see in football.
A designed rollout.
That little nice rollout,
Yeah.
short pass. Let them get a little head of steam run. Because you never know where it's going to go after that.
Yeah. Well, I know where we're about to go, and that's into the second quarter, Roberts. Warriors up 7-0, but DeKalb County coming down the field, looking pretty good offensively. And the Warriors, just like that, not a whole lot of stoppage of play. So let's go ahead and tell you about our other 2 game sponsors tonight, Roberts. Cheek Insurance Agency. Cheek Insurance is an independent insurance agency. As independent agents, they do not work for any one insurance company and instead sell coverage from several different ones, allowing them to focus on providing clients with the right amount of insurance and the right type of coverage for their needs. Their friendly licensed agents walk you through the insurance shopping process. Cheek Insurance Agency, located at 185 Moses Drive in Sparta. Give me a call at 931-738-9800. Then, of course, been with us since week 1, Ed Rogers Valley Ford. Since opening their doors, the multi-generation family-run dealership has proudly served Sparta Ford fans and others throughout eastern Tennessee looking for quality auto sales and service. Dedicated to providing an exceptional car buying experience to all their customers, their dealership offers an impressive selection of new Ford models for sale or lease, as well as high-quality used vehicles. Ed Rogers Valley Ford, 111 Auto Lane in Sparta. Phone number 931-345-7473. Give them a call. And now a big change here coming all the way down to in front of us. Hope that's going to be a little bit better for you guys. Behind center, naked gun handoff, throws to the back of the end zone, caught for a touchdown. There goes some confetti. There go the lights. There goes the 7-point lead. And pending an extra point, the Warriors lead cut to 7-6. Took them 3 seconds into the second quarter to take a 6-point scamper there. And there's your rollout, Roberts, just what you like.
Beautiful play, great execution.
There's just nothing prettier than that naked handoff.
Yeah.
As soon as you see that as a defender, you got to know, what it's about to happen. Kick is up.
Baby.
It's through. DeKalb County ties it at 7 apiece with 11 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the half.
I mean, if you're the Warriors right here, you don't change anything on offense. You just kind of
Play a little bit better defense.
yeah,
If you're the Warriors, you hope that's the last time that the lights change. But what has never changed is Center Hill Sports Marine being a locally family-owned and operated boat dealership, serving customers since 2005. Maintenance is the life of your vessel. If you see something you're missing, let them take care of it. Feel free to call them during business hours for more information. Center Hill Sports Marine at 7392 Sparta Highway in Sparta. Phone number 931-761-3196.
take a little seat here, Docus. I think you can still hear me pretty good. Back's hurting a little.
Yeah, I hear you.
Getting old.
Part of it, man.
Once you hit a senior in high school,
Downhill
Like
from
aged
there.
10 years.
As this is a huge difference from the White County football games where it's marked off where you can't throw football. I feel like everybody here is throwing a football tonight. Another great kickoff, this time fielded at the 10-yard line by Demarius Dow. Gets to the 25, goes to the 30, spin move to the 40-yard line. A great return for Dow and great field position for the Warriors.
I like how you bring that up, Doc, because I love it's like that atmosphere. I like everybody here throwing football.
Yeah.
There's a football game. Reminds me when I was a kid, because that's all I used to do. I never really watched it. So.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Team leader 2010. Who got the Warriors touchdown? Why, that was Demarius Dow on a 28-yard run. But DeKalb County has answered back, and now with 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go here, the Warriors on offense trying to get the lead back. Handoff to Dow. Tries through that left wall. I mean, Warriors look like the Great Wall of China tonight, Roberts. I mean, just some big bodies all across there. Anytime you got Jonathan Humphreys as a blocking tight end, you know you're going jumbo, as he's a great right tackle.
Also a great tight end, apparently.
As let's hope they can throw him one. He is eligible.
I do. If I see that tonight, I don't even know what I'll do, Doc.
I mean,
I will donate something to our high school.
Tonight's the night to do it. Snap, handoff to Richmond. Tries for the outside. Fights forward for about 3 or 4 yards. Just like that, it's a third and manageable. Third and about 3 yards here, Roberts.
Yeah.
As this team excels in short yardage gains, especially with all the blockers that they've got. Real testament to how well Coach Starweski has coached them. To have a revolving door of offensive linemen the last couple weeks and not really miss a beat. They played great against CAK as Isaiah sends out Purvis, fights up the middle, and he is going to get into the end zone, Sam. No way to catch him. A 53-yard touchdown run from Kelso. What a response. He plunged up the middle. He had a hole. A great job blocking by the interior. Made such a big deal about who's on the outside. Forgot to mention the guys on the inside who made a huge hole for him to run through. That guy never had a chance tackling the back of his jersey, and nobody's going to catch him. Great play there from Kelso, and the Warriors grab another quick 13-7 lead right now. Pending Skeeth's extra point attempt, of course. It is up. It is good. Warriors 14, Tigers 7 with 10-12 to go here in the first half. And looking like it might be a shootout, Roberts.
It is, Doc. This is not the game I was expecting or that a lot of the players were expecting that I talked to.
Well, I think the best thing for the unexpected is Cheek Insurance, because they're an independent insurance agency. As independent agents, they don't work for any one insurance company and instead sell coverage from several different companies, allowing them to focus on providing clients with the right amount of insurance and the right type of coverage for their needs. Their friendly licensed agents will walk you through the insurance shopping process. Cheek Insurance Agency at 185 Moses Drive in Sparta. Call them at 931-738-9200. Great word of mouth here tonight for all our sponsors amongst all these DeKalb County fans, as they could not have been more welcoming, Roberts. Last week, it was interesting on the CAK side, to say the least. If you want the full scope, come check us out.
Yeah,
we'll be more than happy to tell you, because it was interesting. But these DeKalb County people could not have been nicer. We kind of set up shop right here in a little nest. We're in the alumni stands, it says. But don't let anybody know. We do have a White County alum over here in camouflage.
DeKalb.
We got watching from Jersey, cheering on purpose for last regular season virtual game. Next week they're flying. Short kick fielded here at the 40. Gets the outside. Gets right at the 50-yard line. Good return there.
Oh, she is flying in to finally watch the Warriors live.
Oh,
wow.
cool deal there. I mean, she's been a constant for us on these road game, Roberts. She always comments.
Come up and meet us.
Yeah, love to meet a fan. Go Kelso, indeed. Not what people are saying on this side, but I'm sure the other side. Happy with that Isaiah Kelso touchdown.
Nope.
Okay. They're saying the ball's at the 49 on there. I mean, it's at the 49, and I mean, like, you couldn't even move the football anymore and it'd be on the 50. Let's call it what it is. It's the 50-yard line. Snap. Run to the right for the QB. Shakes off a tackle. Gets past the first down. And another explosive run.
First and Tigers.
Backus, it's going to be hopefully a high-scoring game.
Yeah.
I love to see just back and forth, touchdown. Hopefully no overtime because I got a little schoolwork to work on. But
Oh, no, Robert. It's looking like there's a penalty flag. Going to bring him back. Holding on the offense. He did seem to have a great seam there, Roberts.
wow. Well, I guess I'll hold my statement for one more play.
I mean, that's a great call by just these 6 referees. I mean, you know, last 2 weeks ago's game we had 9.
Wow.
Which is just
Absurd.
a lot. I mean, a lot. I mean, there are some guys whose job, I guess, was just to talk to a player, just make sure their day was okay. Because, I mean, like, there's only so many things you can look at.
I guess they're just there to keep the coaches calm. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Here comes timeout to Cobb County, I believe. That's not great execution to have to take a timeout after a penalty. Back-to-back miscues there. But I think the best thing for that timeout is to give you a little timeout to hear about Premier Collision Repair. Premier Collision Repair is a full-service collision repair shop. They've been in business since 1997. They use PPG and Enviro-based paint for quality repair with excellent match. Premier Collision at 1631 South Jefferson Avenue in Cookeville. Call them at 931-525-1298. Of course, they're owned by Mike Wilson. His son, Matthew, I mention it every time just because he's a fun little guy to be around. He's on the baseball team. He is a freshman. And if you think that we talk a lot, wait until you met Matthew. It doesn't matter if he knows you or doesn't. One of the friendliest kids you'll ever meet. Welcome addition to the baseball team. Glad to have him and the whole class of 28. Gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that there will be a 2028. I mean, 2025 always seems so far away, and then
the world's supposed to end.
yeah. Boy, as soon as we get out there in that real world. You think you could do color guard, Roberts?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, you give me enough time to train, I feel like I can do anything in the world. But
That's fair. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I couldn't.
Really?
Man, I'd impale myself. I mean,
Really?
that would. Whew.
I don't know. When I was younger, I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, Donatello with the
Yeah.
bow staff? Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
I feel like that's would make me good at
That's your skill. Favorite Ninja Turtle?
Raphael.
It's a good call. Mine's Donnie.
Classic.
But no, I've got great hand-eye coordination. That I don't think I could do it though.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't think I could.
Hey, I'm trying to think of. There's something. Whenever you said not great hand-eye coordination, there's something that I struggle with. I cannot. My finger.
Can you do the thing where you can put a quarter on your elbow and catch it with your hands?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. I can get about 4 or 5 and catch them all.
Chase Lewis can like bump it up. With
Oh,
his
yeah, I've seen him
elbow.
do it.
Yeah, he's
Well, here comes a QB keeper cutting it to the outside. Fights through an arm tackle and gets to right near the first down. I think he might be, if anything, a half yard short.
I think he rolled over one of our players and kind of got there.
They're going to move the chains. As he shows once again that he is great at changing directions.
Yes.
Really shifty quarterback. Really smart there to see what he had and what he didn't.
Yeah, he was facing one way, didn't like what he saw, cut the other way, and made a beautiful play of it. 20-yard gain.
What's interesting is he doesn't seem to be a very big guy. And that's really what's torched the Warriors this season. Their weakness is a big quarterback. He just seems to have a good head on his shoulders and quick feet. And here comes A.J. Hunt and the rest of that Warriors D-line. A deep pass. Nope. That one, dangerous pass if Purvis could have got to it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sticky hands Purvis catches anything. I think he's got a new nickname, though, Mr. 36. Congratulations to Antonio Purvis. He got a 36 on the ACT we took on October 1st. Dock a point, I mean, he made a 36. He missed only one question. It was in the math.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
I mean, it was tough.
I'm kidding. I'm proud of him.
Absolutely.
I think he's told me 4 times now, but I think if I made a 36, the whole world would know. So.
Here comes a jet sweep tap pass and a great tackle from number 5. Is that Demarius? It is. And that was great speed by Demarius to catch him. So he had a full head of steam.
Yeah. Demarius is a very fast player and a very strong, too, for being kind of not muscular built, you know.
I mean, I wouldn't call him scrawny. He's just very thin.
Right.
I mean, he does not look like he'd pack a punch. But, man, don't. It's like running into a brick wall.
Right.
Wyatt Dills told me that he and Demarius were roughhousing one day, and Demarius accidentally punched him with all his force in the jaw. He said his whole face was bruised. I mean, just a strong guy. Dropping back to pass here. Gonna sling it. Got a man. Too far.
Parker's pass intended for number 1 line falls incomplete.
At least he's kind of slinging it out there, not really risking the interception.
Yeah, I mean, he's putting it where only his guy could catch it, but his guy would have to be 5 or 10 miles an hour faster. And just like that, it's a very interesting 4th and 5 here. What are you calling if you're DeKalb County, Roberts?
I mean, keep it to the QB. If he sees an open pass that he likes, he can throw it. But, I mean, his run game tonight has been the strongest there. I mean, he's playing wonderfully.
He is. I think that rollout's what they want. Ref, maybe about to blow a whistle. No. Here comes a quick screen pass to the outside. And he got there just enough. Demarius picked the wrong way to go around, gave him the inside instead of trying to push him to the sideline, and he got the first down.
I mean, that's exactly what you want to do. I mean, you don't have to go for 20 yards out here, Dacus. You just got to get that first down, and now you got basically 4 more plays to continue on your drive.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, ball's on the 28, which has been the money spot. Both times either team's gotten to the 28, they've scored. Calling out the play right here. It's gotten quiet for some reason or another with 7:45 to go in the half. Here comes a penalty flag. Thinking somebody jumped.
Flag on the play.
Yep, false start again on DeKalb County. Their second.
Go, boys!
As right now, the Warriors are doing a great job winning the penalty battle. Right. Something that I don't know I've ever said.
We've struggled with that all year, Dacus, so it's and we're starting to come around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, with 7:45 to go here in the first half, it's a 1st and 15 from the 33. Keep them moving in the wrong direction, maybe, Roberts. As snap, play action pass, doesn't see anything. Here comes a rollout. Gets past the first line of scrimmage, stays on his feet somehow, still running. Missed tackle, touchdown, an electric 31-yard scamper. just like that, the flashing lights are back.
I thought he was down.
I don't know how he wasn't.
I thought he went down right there, and he was still on his feet. That was crazy.
I had somebody blocking my vision. I have no idea if his leg grazed the grass or what, but he managed to stay up. That was
incredible.
Great run there. Some great alternate rock after that one. They're playing some late 90s, early 2000s era, seems like. As here comes the kick. It's good. And just like that, 14-14, tied again with 7:22 to go in the first half. There go the lights.
It's a close game right now, Dacus. We got 7 more minutes left in this half.
You know, Robert, you're speaking of close games. Let's check on the World Series. Nothing, bottom of the second. What are we doing here? Jawing back and forth.
Confused here. What's happening, Dacus?
I'm not sure. I was trying to check on my Dodgers. It's the hat. World Series champ 2020 and 2024. Book it. Talk about that on the podcast too. Go ahead and plug
about
that.
The Warriors championship happening this year too.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, hate us now, love us when we win. Remember that quote. I gotta come back to this live stream if we do win.
Well, the Warriors I'm interested in tonight, Roberts, are tied at 14. Their offenses look good. Their defense looking like they're a little rusty, a little time off. They're playing really good football. I bet they didn't want that week off.
You know,
Here comes another deep shot.
DeKalb put us out last year, but if we lose this, we kind of just lose home court.
Yeah. Demarius, not nearly as good of a return that time. Fielded at the brought down at the 19. I think if he would have let it go, it would have went out of the end zone for a touchback. Could have got it to 25. So, DeKalb County making up 6 yards right there on that one. Pretty good. But now, Warriors offense going to take over possession in their inside their own 20-yard line.
Yeah. Dacus, would you be surprised to see a pass play today?
Today? No. Now, yes.
Very fair.
I think eventually we might see one.
Yeah, when we're on our own, kind of 25 or they're 25.
Yeah. Low snap. Kelso going to keep it up the middle. Gets right to the line of scrimmage and no further.
Well, that's better than a loss, Dacus, after a
It
drop.
is, after a low snap like that. And Kelso obviously looks a lot better taking snaps. But that's still got to be something in the back of our mind and their mind that he is not professional at this at any means. I mean, he started just now take serious snappage back there last couple weeks, and that's not something that you can just really do.
Right.
The quarterbacks like it in a certain wheelhouse, and Damon Conley knows where Tripp likes it, but him coming back from injury, here comes another no snap, and a handoff to Demarius. He's got a couple. DeKalb County, a stiff arm. Looking like his brother Malachi Dell on that one. Gets to the opponent's 40, and we've got an injured player right here, Roberts. That doesn't look good. Leg twisted up. Our own Brent Ryan out there to check on him.
Let's just hope it's a cramp, Dacus. I mean, but I'm worried it's not.
Yeah, it looks like he twisted something. Hope he's okay. Obviously don't want to see that. Seen a lot too much of that. But able to limp off.
Yeah, they got him up. It might just be a sprained ankle or something. Dacus is what I'm hoping for, but
That's Dacus.
they want a timeout.
Uh-oh, Dicus is down. That's Dicus.
No. Well,
Timeout.
pray for him a speedy recovery if you're listening.
Yeah. obviously had no weight on it, able to hop off. Hope that my fellow Dykes is all right. But that was a great run by Dow. He found a lane, and man, these Warriors are so fast.
Now he's kind of limping on it. I think he probably just twisted up a little bit.
I hope we can get more game action of him. I mean, obviously having somebody out there as a Dykus. I mean, there's some Roberts out there in the world.
Every once in a while.
But it'd be pretty cool. Not too many Dykuses. But now I think it's a good time as any to tell you about Ed Rogers Valley Ford. Since opening their doors, multi-generation family-run dealership has proudly served Sparta Ford fans and others throughout Eastern Tennessee looking for quality auto sales and service. Dedicated to providing an exceptional car buying and service experience to all their customers, their dealership offers an impressive selection of new Ford models for sale or lease, as well as high-quality used vehicles. Ed Rogers Valley Ford, located at 111 Auto Lane in Sparta. Phone number 931-738-2311. Give them a call today.
Now, Dykes, bring up the pass play again. If we did pass it, what do you see us doing?
It's not going to be too far down the field. I saw Cole Sims is dressed tonight. They're not playing him. He was out there for the extra point earlier. He had a really good-looking pass call back for penalties. Here comes a run for Kelso around the left side. Cuts up the middle. Fighting forward. Ball's out. Ball's out. Don't see who got it. Darvon says we did. I trust him. Not his call, though. Let's see what the referees say.
Recovered by Watt County.
Recovered by the Warriors.
Wow.
You look.
As Kelso had a full head of steam, tried to shake a guy off his leg and looked like that he didn't have a great handle on the ball. Got knocked out. Lucky to get that one back. Would have been a drive killer.
It is very lucky to get that one back, Dykes. I mean, you really don't see that much.
You're talking about a pass play. I was talking about how Cole Sims had one called back for penalty. I haven't seen Kelso throw one. I honestly don't know if he knows how to throw a football. In all the years I've known, I've never seen him throw it once. So here comes a handoff to Purvis, and that recovered fumble will cost DeKalb County 6 points. A 25-yard touchdown run from Antonio Purvis.
Wow.
And that touchdown looked good whether you're here or in New Jersey.
I mean, Purvis had a pretty good run there, but Warriors O-line blocking.
Looking great.
Beautiful.
As that recovered fumble having Kelso's back, Purvis punches one in there. Great to see the Warriors take a 6-point lead. And
Did I hear confetti of our own?
I did, yeah. It's right there. The parents had it, looked like.
Wow.
Yeah. Kicks up. Kicks good. Warriors go up 7 points. But,
it's been a score every drive.
yeah, it's been a disappearing act for Leeds. Like, I don't know if a magician's making them disappear, but Leeds are going like that. Looking like whoever has the ball last kind of games you love to see on Friday nights.
If somebody just invited me to come out to a high school football game and I wasn't cheering for a team, this is the type of game I want to come out to.
Absolutely. We're talking about a pass play. I don't know if we need it the way that we're blocking. Depending on what DeKalb County does at halftime, though, looks like maybe Tripp gets out there. I doubt. People at home, if you're here for Tripp Pinion, I'd tune off until you hear otherwise. Because more than likely he's not going to be playing. It's more likely is maybe a little Cole Sims action. Tucker, maybe not. I'm not sure. Right now they're going to ride Kelso and see what his arm kind of looks like. But like we were talking about earlier, maybe just screen pass.
Yeah, or a little lob or something. I mean, you never know.
Trying to see what game this guy's got on his phone. Maybe check the score.
Number 1, line, and number
Can't really
15,
tell.
back deep for the Dairy Queen kick.
Not us. Anyways, 5:39 to go in the first half. Skeeth about to kick it off again to DeKalb County. And Warriors defense got to feel challenged right here. DeKalb County's had their will imposed. And Skeeth kicks that one out of bounds. Getting them to the 40.
Skeet kick goes out of bounds.
I mean, it was a pretty good kick. The field just needed to be a little bit wider.
Yeah, if we were on a soccer field,
Yeah, it would have been fine.
maybe it'd stay on. And we wait for this Warriors defense. I don't know. It's scary. It's like a battle of coaching, Dacus. Whenever both teams are kind of just scoring,
Playing even? Yeah.
It's like who can out-coach the other team at halftime.
And I like Beatty's chances. He out-coached that Macon County coach. I mean, that was a master class. My opinion, that's the best game he's coached since he's been here. Needed that game, had to have it. Rough conditions. He had a great game plan. He sent out there that field goal, brought it back in. Tripp got the touchdown. After that, Macon County didn't have a chance. So I like our odds in the coaching battle. Here comes a QB keeper to the right side. Great job getting to the balls, the Warriors. And some extracurriculars.
I don't know. I heard whistles, and then I saw a complete tackle, Dacus. That might be on the Warriors there.
Probably is. Referees, when it gets into a rugby mosh pit style like that, it's kind of hard. I mean, you got 8 guys right there to just stop what they're doing when they hear a whistle. Trying to see. Personal foul against the offense, Roberts.
Wow. I'm actually shocked right now, Dacus.
A.J. Hunt backing him up for the referees. You see that?
Did you see what it was?
I'm sure some guys, we didn't have a great look at it. I'm sure a DeKalb County player maybe shoved one of the guys in there, something like that, brought somebody down, said something they didn't like. I think that the Warriors maybe had a late-ish tackle. Can't really fault him for that one, the way that the play was unfolding, but I think DeKalb County objected to it. A lot of bad blood out there, Roberts. Hope that there's nothing bad happen. 5:08 to go here in the first half. Handing it off to the left side. Cuts around a blocker. Great tackle from Dow. He's had a couple of nice open field tackles.
Yeah, being able to stay in front of your man. I mean, he's not last resort, but he's close to it.
Kelso to Purvis looked great from Jersey. Glad to hear it. I can't wait for you to see it in person next week.
On Halloween.
On Halloween, senior night. Man, it's going to be a fun one, isn't it, Robert?
Should be.
I mean, Thursday night football, already had one.
Yeah.
By rule, you got to have 2. Or you've got to have 1, excuse me. One wasn't really our fault. This one was scheduled. Kind of fun it's on Halloween, I think. It's DeKalb County. 3rd and long. Looking, firing. Got a man. Too far.
The receiver kind of stopped on his
route.
I mean, you got to kind of have that trust in each other and just kind of sprint to your spot.
Make it look as close as you can. So that looked like a nice little back shoulder pass if he could have got over there. But it looked like, if anything, it was going to get picked off. Dow had a good read on it.
Now, this is where stuff kind of changes here, Doctors. DeKalb's going to punt right here.
First stop so far. I mean, assuming they don't go for it from their own 25 on 4th and 19. The punt up. Purvis fielded and brought down. Helmet to helmet. Purvis was tackled and hit late. Helmet to helmet contact there. Was helmet to helmet. I know them, they're not.
Y'all live beside the high school in Sparta?
Don't live next to Allen Drive, nope.
The commentators have extra chromosomes. I think so.
That's fair.
Yep, helmet to helmet. 15-yard penalty. Going to help out the Warriors here.
Now it's
getting really chippy out there, Roberts.
It is. Now it really is. I'm just proud the Warriors aren't really getting a lot of flags themselves. That's something we've struggled with all year.
And love those guys out there. There's a lot of attitude on that field. Handing it off to Dow. Man, if he could have fought his way through there, it looked good. But still a 3 or 4 yard pickup for Demarius. Good run there. As this possession right here kind of changes things, Roberts. Getting a stop like that, maybe they can go up 2 touchdowns before they give DeKalb County the ball back here in 3.5 minutes. But the Warriors have 36 yards to go to pay dirt. I hope they can get it. "20 seconds on the play clock, 3:24 to go. Kelso, low snap, trying to bounce to the outside.
DeKalb got 2.
Great tackle there. They were waiting for him on the outside.
Tackle by number 7, Williams.
Just like that, it's a third and good mid-ways to go here.
3rd down, Dawkins.
Boom. There comes the bell.
I'd love to go to an AC/DC concert. I mean, back in in the 90s and stuff, they used to have this huge bell whenever they played this song, and it was
That'd be sick.
incredible to see.
That'd be sick. I think concerts used to be a lot better than they are now.
Oh yeah, for sure. No one phones. Everybody had
Yeah.
lighters. I mean, it was just you had to be there to really experience it.
Kelso sending out a man, trying to go up the middle, fighting around for it. Just because they didn't get a first down doesn't mean there's a hole. And they will move the chains.
Wow.
First down for the Warriors, making steady progress. And I like their pace right here with 2:24 to go.
Yeah,
They-
2 minutes is
3 timeouts.
plenty of time to score here.
Handing it off to Dow, going up the middle, fighting. Here comes a flag.
Down on the carry. Flag on the play.
Looks like it is on the offense. Holding on the offense there. Backing up the Warriors. Blocking the back, excuse me. Back them up 10 yards.
You know, Dawkins, I was expecting to see a lot more pink from the players tonight.
A lot what
A
more?
lot more pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember last year, Pink Out Night. I mean, everybody was
This
decked out.
year, Pink Out Night, it was Stone Memorial, maybe? No, Cumberland County, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cumberland County. Both sides decked out in pink. So here comes Darvon Richmond around the outside. Fights forward and sandwich tackles. Penalty flag.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what this flag is here, Dawkins. Warriors.
Another block in the back for the Warriors. Going the wrong way.
After a great defensive possession, now we're starting to shoot ourselves a little bit here on offense.
And this has kind of been the downfall in a couple Warriors games. Penalties have been something they don't. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Have you listened to it?
I have listened to that song.
It's maybe one of the worst songs I've ever heard.
The players do love it.
They do love it.
It's Antonio's favorite song right now.
1:45 to go here. Kelso sending out Purvis. A big sea of white there on the offensive line. Hurdle there at the line of scrimmage. Great athletic play there.
Kelso, keeper.
The cab is there, though. I mean, they're just trying to
Number 4,
kind of chip up the field. But, I mean, now we need big yardage here, Dawkins.
Yeah, the Warriors are going to have to go a little bit quicker with 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. They do have 3 timeouts, but they're going to have to go a little bit quicker now if they want to get at least in Skeet's range. Going to hand it off to Purvis. Brought down immediately. Good sportsmanship there, helping up Jason Suggs. And we're going sub 1 minute. 3rd and long. Looks like we're just trying to milk the clock here to me.
Trying. If we can't convert right here, at least just try and run
Just
down
try.
the clock where they can't have time to score themselves.
But they can't throw the ball. They can't throw it.
So we're starting to miss Strip Pinion here.
Yeah, just keeping them honest with the passing game. Here comes Kelso. Gonna hand off to Dow and swarm tackled.
Yeah,
Hit it! There you go!
Down on the carry.
And I think that play actually benefited the Warriors more than anything else, them not calling it down that soon, because clock's going to run out and we're going to head to the second half. Going to take a timeout with 10 seconds to go.
That's the Liberty State Bank timeout.
Yeah, this is a big halftime here, Dacus. I mean,
Fans at halftime, don't forget.
yeah, that song is not the best, but Warriors found something on defense they like. DeKalb has found something on defense they like. I mean, now it's just a battle of who can find the better offense and keep the better defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to have to be a multifaceted game right here. Who can win at the most? The most. Just like that. I mean, there's just 10 seconds left. I think, the clock will start whenever the ball is either fielded or hits the grass. If I'm Demarius, I'm going to hit something on the ground. Just chew up as much clock as I can. Hope for a bad hop. Bad hop, off a hand maybe. Can't field it too cleanly. Don't want to give him too much.
Fourth down, honestly.
You know,
Would it be too risky to go for it here, Dacus? Because I don't.
Yes.
Very risky.
Very risky. I don't think that they could get rid of 10 seconds.
Okay. Very fair.
Here we go. White County timeout. I somehow doubt they're gonna call a run play on 4th and 17. What I could foresee happening here, Roberts, could be interesting. They might just snap it back there to Dow, and he'll sit there and hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it for 9.9 seconds. Maybe run around. All he's got to do is just waste clock. Don't fumble. Don't give up the ball too quick.
Once the clock runs out, I mean, he still can go, right?
Yes.
I mean, once it gets down to
0. Once it's 0, whoever has possession of the ball can score.
Yeah, so I mean, let it get down to 3 seconds. If you see
Then fall.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to punt it, though.
Probably. We're probably overthinking
Yeah, we're overthinking it. I don't know. You've seen some crazy tactical decisions.
I seen one where they threw it back to the punter, and then they threw it underhanded like a spiral, and then the player down the field caught it on the same team.
That's wild.
Because it counted as a pass.
As a pass.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that is incredible.
Well, interesting to see what happens here in the next 10 seconds. We have Tucker Pinion out as a runner. Yeah, they are going to run it. Dow fighting forward. And with that 0.7 seconds on the clock, I think that's a pretty good play call.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. I mean, I was talking about him running around in the backfield like that, but chewing up some yards right there. As you could tell that he wasn't going to go down per se, but just try and chew up some clock, and he did.
Go for a touchdown. I know Demarius, he gets full head of steam. He wants
Yeah. But kind of like that play call, Roberts. There's just 0.7 seconds left, and they're pretty far in their own territory, right around where they'd be if they would have punted, and they'd have more time.
Yeah.
But with no timeouts, I mean, it's end zone or bust. I'd get White County players way further back than that. And they'll just take a knee. All that for naught as the Warriors head to the half up 7 points, leading 21 to 14. We'll get you a halftime timer up so you know when to check back in. But please don't go anywhere. All I request is send us a comment during halftime as we welcome to the field the White County High School Marching Band. White County High School Marching Band will be performing their All or Nothing tour tonight, and they have, of course, led under the direction of Roger Mills, assisted by Dr. Brian Amaral, Donnell Matthews, and Chris Mills. If you like the songs I Don't Care by Fall Out Boy, We Are Young by Fun and Janelle Monáe, Feel This Moment by Pitbull and Christina Aguilera, or Raise Your Glass, by Pink, this is the place for you, because you'll hear all 4 of those songs. Percussion instructor Christian Begnod, color guard instructor Lacey Bogard, field commander Skylar Green, drumline captain Katie Carr, color guard captain Addie King. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the White County High School Warrior Marching Band.
Go, Kelly!
embarrassing. I'm just gonna face it right up on it. Nah, it's just a stroller. Ladies and gentlemen out there, we are being joined now by the freshly turned 18-year-old Case and Seal. If you haven't wished him happy birthday yet, now's your last chance. Won't be his birthday much longer.
These boys got those giving me a hard time.
Here, we stand up. We need to flip the.
And now, entering the field, your DeKalb County Fighting Tiger Band.
So I want you to stand up and twist
The band is under direction of Maxwell Patterson and Hannah Bratton. Color guard instructors are Shannon Johns and Eli Martin.
this. Excuse us, folks. We will be moving the camera so it's in its normal spot. Woohoo! Feels like a roller coaster at home, folks. I am sorry about that. But I think that this will be a much more enjoyable viewing experience for everybody involved. We won't have to see everybody that walked past. Oh man, we can zoom so much more now, Roberts.
Really?
Oh yeah, we got much better look at it. As I hope you enjoy the DeKalb County part of this halftime show. Stick around, just about 9.5 minutes to go until it's back to football time.
You may take the field for your halftime performance.
Where does Rose up there?
We live with it all the time.
He hurt his
Papa said no.
Give it up one more time for your DeKalb County Fighting Tiger Marching Band. If you want to see more, there will be a post-game show.
That was a pretty enjoyable halftime both ways. Umbrella by Rihanna. I've never heard it performed by a high school marching band, but it sounded great.
Dude, I enjoyed it.
Still nothing that World Series, Roberts.
Wow.
End of the fourth. As, it's my favorite time of the year. Got
Get on your feet.
end of high school football, kind of playoff time, World Series, and the start of NBA, right in the middle of college football and NFL.
Best time of the year.
Yeah.
Champion.
Here come the little Tykes that won it all, apparently. Pretty cool for them. Run out here with the lights flashing. Here they come.
One on ball.
The group, coach.
Man, no wonder they won. Did you see that kid in the
Nathan
back?
Shepard, Cole Parsley, Michael Conrad, Will Key, and Jacob Bowen, along with hydration specialist Randall Hunt, is made up of number 0, Gunner Shepard, number 1, Corbin Brooks, number 4, Dylan Bates, number 7, Koa Trammell, number 8, Caden Hunt, number 9, Carson Wooden, number 10, Kev Saffel, number 14, Colton Hutchins, number 16, Raylan Patterson, number 21, Axel Janicki, number 24, Titus Stone, number 33, Noah Hibbler, number 48, Xavier Billings, number 50, Knox Bowen, number 51, Liam Key, number 52, Hudson Petro, number 53, Chase South, number 55, Landon Pettigo, number 62, Abel Diaz, number 65, Colt Becksworth, number 66, Quentin Gillis, number 78, Malachi Spurgeon, number 79, Isaiah Pilot, number 85, K.J. Wilson, number 88, Levi Allen, and number 92, Uriah Pettit, your 2024 Middle Tennessee Youth Football Champions of the World.
Well, the time's about to run out, folks, but don't get too excited. We still have that stupid 3-minute thing that we like to do. I don't understand why we can't put 23 minutes on the clock. I know it goes up that high, but we're just about to get back into the swing of things in 3 minutes and 5.4 seconds. But for those of you that home, Verizon just sent me a text saying that may be running out of hotspot. So of course there is no Wi-Fi, because why is there never Wi-Fi? But if the hotspot goes out, just stick with us. Shouldn't take too long. We'll just have to switch over to Sam Roberts' hotspot. If anybody from Verizon's out there watching and want to give me a little leeway, it'd be great. I think we can make do with it. But it'd be really nice if we didn't have to wait another 3 minutes just to be sure. But in 2 minutes and 32 seconds, we will be right back to game action. Just 40 seconds to go before the half is over. Just gonna go up and throw up our sponsors once again. Thank you to Chic Insurance and Bethany Craig that works there for all that they do. Thank you to Center Hill Sports Marine Incorporated. They've got it all: pontoons, wake boats, runabouts, and UTVs. You got a boat, Roberts?
I got a John boat.
We bought a boat a couple years ago, and it's probably one of the best investments my family ever made.
Really?
We'll try to, and we love it.
Wow.
Of course, we live but 6 minutes away from a put-in spot at Center Hill. Of course, Ed Rogers Valley Ford. The Ed Rogers Valley Ford, I always say, is the Center Hill Sports Marine of the ground. And then we got Premier Collision Repair. Whenever you're not very good at driving, you're Ed Rogers Valley Ford. And DeKalb County will be getting the ball to start the second half. Roberts, what are you looking for out of this Warriors defense coming out of halftime?
Well, you know, they're not going to pass it a lot. I kind of want more blitz. I want some more Gage Stevenson. Get through that middle, hop over the line, get to the quarterback quick. So, I mean, the quarterback kind of stops for a second, surveys what he's got, then he decides to run. If we can get there before he decides to run, that would help.
We're having great success getting past the line of scrimmage. We just can't get him down.
You're right.
I love this trumpet. The Mets closer. This is his run-out song. Everybody, back when it used to be pretty good, all the fans would play little air trumpets. It's pretty cool. Trying to think here. I know you're a big Metallica fan. Enter Sandman was Mariano Rivera's. He was a closer, so he'd come in for the ninth. Every time he came in to pitch, they'd play Enter Sandman.
That is sick.
Lockdown closer, best closer of all time. You'd hear that music, hit the showers, game's over. Good kick. Fielded at the 45.
Hendricks returns the ball to the DeKalb County 46-yard line.
He says 46. I saw it as the 45. We'll split the difference.
Close enough.
Crowd getting into it over there on the White County side. We traveled pretty well. Student section don't have a great view. Said that the players get in their way just because there's not enough seats to hold this passionate Warriors fan base. But that's why we're here, Robert. Now, starting the half. DeKalb County on offense. Maybe a blitz. Going up the middle, fighting forward. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards.
Strong run. I mean, their O-line just pushes back, and they get behind their quarterback, give him a little push there. I mean, they're playing great against this overly sized Warriors team.
Well, all week people are saying, strip in and strip out. It doesn't really matter. DeKalb County's tough out no matter who we've got on the team, out on the field. They've played Stone Memorial and Macon County pretty close.
Wow.
Teams that we beat, but not as convincingly as others. So I thought this would be a good matchup all week, and it's proven to be one. As QB keeper up the middle, tried to run over Kelso. And a little slow to get up.
That's a hard hit to take there. I mean, he's
He ran
6'4", 200 pounds. I mean, that's a grown man.
Did he?
He might have rolled over the top of Isaiah or something. That tiger growl is kind of a weak spot of this arena music, but hey, I respect him for effort. We'll give him that.
Standing on the Tiger head. Here comes a design rollout. Great grab there for the first down. Great catch. Go up and get that.
It's a great design play, Dawkins. I mean, that's my favorite play in football there is just a short little pass. Little QB scramble. Little Mahomie.
I wonder what that'd be like this, I don't know, say live over back across the street from the school or something. Just a couple times every Friday night.
Or if you live right on the other side
of the trees. Those are some pretty trees. I mean, other than those 2 dead ones. But I mean, like what I'm looking at right here. Let's get a tree shot, Rob. Yeah, I mean, that's some nice forestry there.
Ooh.
Here comes a tap pass. Takes it back up the middle. Good run there. 8-yard pickup. And you can tell the defense is a little frustrated that they're not been able to really stop DeKalb County other than that one punt that they forced. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 2. So weird to see AJ in a different uniform.
It is.
But I mean, we've barely seen him in 44 this year. You come think of it. He's played 3 games in different numbers and 5 games in 44.
Wow.
He's played pretty well. I mean, whatever number you put him in, he's going to be
AJ's AJ. I mean,
yeah. High snap. Double handoff again. Yeah, Kelso's not going to let that happen. Great tackle there. Not tricked at all.
That was a great read from Isaiah. I mean, didn't really fall for any of the fake stuff.
Is that DeKalb County's head coach with the hat on backwards?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Maybe he's just an offensive coordinator. I can't really tell. He's a pretty big guy, though.
Yes.
I mean, he could go out there and put a helmet on somebody and make a tackle, I feel like.
Hey,
3rd and 5 now.
Dodgers scored 1-0.
Here we go. Our series to lose now.
Shout out to my mom for giving me a little score update there. Thank you, Mama.
Here comes the rollout. Lex was right there on him. And my goodness, something that big should not run that fast.
Now, Lex is a football player.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a football player.
You know, Lex, I mean, he's kind of, I think the right word's stoic. He's a man of very few words. You talk to anybody, Lex doesn't say much, but he doesn't say anything twice either.
Right.
He says it once and it's done because you don't You don't want to hear him have to ask not so nice. And with 8:20 left to go, Lex in the defense maybe can get a huge, monumental stop here and give the offense the ball back, putting up a 0. We'll just see. Warriors side getting loud. Screen pass, nowhere to go. Looking for somebody, cuts back up the middle. It's going to be a scramble. Reaches. Looks like he got it. What an incredible scramble. They're going to look.
Number 2.
Did he step out?
He might have been out. Maybe lost possession of the ball. Going to be Warriors football based on what I've seen. A flag. You got to think when somebody is moving left and right like that, lineman's just got to grab of a jersey, just trying to, don't go that way.
Yeah, I mean, that was, I'm going to say that was an incredible run.
It's one of the best plays I've ever seen not count.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he had all 4 guys right there on him.
Blocking the back on the offense.
Blocking the
That
back.
penalty was declined. First down, White County.
Yes, White County football now. Okay, if you are back, please leave us a comment to let us know if we are up and running again. Please let us know as here comes a handoff to Dow. Nowhere to go there. For anybody that does not remember, the score is 21-14 Warriors. We have switched to Sam Roberts' hot spot. So let me get our sponsors back up there. Sweet, it's looking good. Those are the wrong things. Here we are. I forgot, of course, to put the Sparta Live up there. Can't forget them. They're so gracious for letting us use their stuff. They do a great job. Thank you so much to them. And just like that, we only missed one play, Sam. That was, NASCAR pit crew.
Hey, that's what
we
we
know what
do.
we're doing.
That's why we're the best.
Yeah. Here comes a keeper for Kelso. Bounces to the outside. A stiff arm. Gonna keep running. 5 can't get him. Number 1, great tackle there to save a touchdown. But a huge play from Kelso. And flips the field.
Wow. Strong run. I bet the tackler knew what he was doing. You got to go for the feet there.
Yeah, absolutely. He was not going to get him up around the arms. Kelso's just too big, too strong, too physical to be brought down.
Tackle him.
I know. He's a little bit.
Great stiff arm there from Kelso.
Yeah, that was a great play. Reading the pass, push the player off of you to your left, go up the field. If he could have just made it right past that last one.
And don't worry, Amy Faye, you didn't miss much of anything. Let's hope you get to see a Warriors touchdown here in a second. There was a false start. Wish we could have kept that one out.
False start on the offense.
Back them up 5 yards now. And clock is running now with 6:39 to go in the third quarter. Warriors on offense made it across into DeKalb County territory now. It's 1st and 15. See what Kelso and company have in store. Handoff to Dow. Great tackle there.
He almost broke free. Look, there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
About time. It's about time. He's been doing it all night.
It's been chippy all night between both.
Personal
Now here
foul
comes more flags for the
on the
Warriors.
offense.
I bet that was an accident.
TJ's pissed off.
That was an accident.
He is struggling.
Yeah, I think that he might have done something that they did not approve of, and they're backing up in the wrong direction. Maybe you don't know what direction to go with your collision repair needs. Go to Premier Collision Repair. They're a full-time, full-service collision repair shop. They've been in business since 1997. Use PPG and Envirobase paint for a quality repair with excellent match. Premier Collision, 1631 South Jefferson Avenue in Cookville. Call them at 931-525-1298. Kelso sends out Purvis. Gonna try up the middle. Oh my goodness. looking like the Matrix. He was perpendicular to the ground, Roberts. I honestly don't understand how that happened.
You look like an airplane.
That was incredible.
He jumped and he got his feet
in. Something, it's crazy you can get up that high up off the ground and twist in the air.
Yeah.
Looked like an acrobatics act. That was incredible.
I'd tear something.
I'd break something.
so
They'd
quick.
scrape me off that field if I tried that. But with 5:25 to go, the Warriors have 20 to go here on the 43. Kelso going to try the right side. Slings away a tackler. Slung down. Here's a penalty.
I mean, he kind of grabbed his collar there a little bit, Dacus. I don't know.
Looked like a horse collar, but it looks like it's near the line of scrimmage. Maybe another hold on the offense. Looks like it was on Johnson Suggs.
On the offense.
Yeah. Keeps on backing up the Warriors. Going to decline the penalty. Here comes the punt team.
The first punt of the night for the Warriors.
Yeah, the last one they didn't actually do. I hope they do this one. We got a little bit longer than 10 seconds with 4:55 to go here in the third quarter. Don't want to try and get 20 yards on a fake punt. High snap, fielded. Good looking punt there. Gonna roll, need to get to it. And my goodness, Roberts, that is a pretty punt.
That was a good punt, Dacus.
And Tamaris has just gotten better and better as his punting has gone on. We got some helpful trips from Brandon Sims, the head golf coach and construction teacher at the high school. I had homeroom with both of them my sophomore year, and I guess Mr. Sims punted in his time. I'm not sure, but he's given some tricks, and he looks a lot better ever since that happened. But now at the 11-yard line, let's see if they can't work a little defensive magic after that great special teams play. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. The band doing a great job tonight. They traveled well. Everybody traveled well. And incomplete pass. He threw it into my blind spot, but I didn't think he caught it. 2nd and 10 now. .433 to go here. And Ben, this was some communication. I know it's loud over here. I cannot imagine being right next to him.
I know.
Cap County breaks middle with 20 seconds on the play clock. Carter Ridge moving some players. Maybe he sees something right here. A lot of communication here from the defense. They've really grown as a unit over this year. And high snap, QB keeper.
There you go, good run.
And can't honestly tell if he got it or not. He did. First down to Cap County. Here comes a growl. Sticking with the huddle, making sure they're all on the same page. Very deliberate offensive approach. The Warriors are going to have to slow them down.
Big time here, Dacus. I mean, try not to let him get past the 50.
Another high snap, this time a handoff. Fighting forward, doesn't seem to go much of anywhere. Good tackling there. Maybe you've got a car that's going nowhere. Go to Ed Rogers Valley Ford and get it switched out. Since opening their doors, the multi-generation family-run dealership has proudly served Florida Ford fans and others across eastern Tennessee looking for quality auto sales and service. Dedicated to providing an exceptional car buying and service experience to all their customers, their dealership offers an impressive selection of new Ford models for sale or lease, as well as high-quality used vehicles. Ed Rogers Valley Ford's at 111 Auto Lane, Sparta. Phone number is 738-2311. Give them a call today. Here comes a Play action pass here. Wide open over the middle of the field. Tackled by Richmond, and that was a huge lapse in coverage, Roberts.
Wow.
Inexcusable.
He was wide open there, Dawkins. That is not what you can give up there.
Had
on defense.
Had no choice but to catch it. Had no choice but to catch it. I mean, perfect throw, perfect catch, perfect route. Just like that work, White County has let DeKalb County in their territory. Ball on the White County 48 with 2:55 to go here. Maybe we can put the Tigers back in their cage and keep them out of the end zone.
Cross your fingers, Dawkins.
Double handoff. Ball's out! Oh, recovered by the quarterback. Man,
Wow.
sometimes that's just the way the football rolls. Looked like Kelso had it there, as that was just an absolute drop. 2-1 Yankees, if anybody's keeping count. Giancarlo Stanton keeping off a hot ALCS, hit a 2-run shot. Back-to-back big blows for me, personally.
For people at home, Dawkins is not the happiest right now.
7 games for a reason, folks.
Hey, lose the first 2.
Yeah.
Save the rest for the rest. Save. I
I can't remember how that goes.
All right, yeah, we'll go with
We'll
that.
figure it out. Ball on the 48.
Stay rested for the rest.
There it is. Fighting forward, slung down. Great defense there again. Penalty flag. Based on how things have been called tonight, they have been really on that offensive line both ways about a multitude of things. A lot of blocks in the back. Legal shift this time. But there's been a lot of holds, a lot of block in the backs. Really great, fair game from these referees, I think. And anytime there's 3 teams out on the field, it's just not an enjoyable atmosphere. And the referees, even though they've called a lot of penalties, either side of the way, you're always going to complain. But I can't say enough how well these TSSAA officials have done. And I'll say it again for anybody that watches our podcast, made sure to let you know there. So here comes a play action pass. Good protection. Shifty move. Brought down by Lex. Man, when he wants you, he's going to get you. As Lex was attempting to get up.
Come on, Rev! Get up. He ain't that big. He can get up on his own.
He was laying on top of him. It looked like just typical football trying to get up.
Get on him, Rev! Throw him out!
Looks like it's just a warning. I don't think there's anything malicious to it. I think he's just trying to get up.
Lex is a very friendly guy.
I mean, absolutely.
I don't know anybody that hates him in the school.
Like if Isaiah would have done it, I could see it.
Yeah.
Demarius could have seen it. Lex, he's a gentle giant. 3 on the play clock. They're going to have to call a timeout. Great job from the band there.
Loud. You can't hear
All that noise. Looked like there's a little bit of complaining about that last call. Just kind of like, what are we doing here? A lot of talking. And just like that, they're going to have to burn a timeout. Maybe that'll be big down the stretch. Goodness gracious. Giancarlo Stanton's home run went 116.6 miles an hour.
Wow.
Goodness.
Imagine getting hit by that.
I don't want to, but you know what? If you did get hit by something that hard, I would go with Premier Collision Repair because they're a full-service collision repair shop, and they've been in business since 1997 using PPG Enviro-based paint for quality repair with excellent match. Premier Collision at 1631 South Jefferson Avenue in Cookville. Call them at 931-525-1298. And for that matter, if you need somebody to pick up the tab, how about Cheek Insurance? So they're an independent insurance agency, and as independent agents, they do not work for any one insurance company and instead sell coverage from several different ones, allowing them to focus on providing clients with the right amount of insurance and the right type of coverage for their needs. Their friendly licensed agents will walk you through the insurance shopping process. Cheek Insurance Agency, 185 Bose Drive in Sparta. Phone number 931-738-9200. And can't say enough nice things about Chica Insurance. I've been in there a couple times. They were sponsored for our football media guides we did. They let me use their bathroom to change before I went to Topgolf one time with my girlfriend and some friends. Of course, her mom works there. But right now, it is a 3rd and 14. Dropping back to pass, roll out. Evades pressure, going everywhere. Another move and a sack. A huge sack. He evaded the first 7 guys, but the next 4 attempts at a tackle weren't going to let him move free.
Wow. I mean,
Me, oh my, and what a way to head into the 4th quarter if you're the White County Warriors. Up 21-14 after one of the farthest sacks I've ever seen. And one of the best Houdini acts, too. There was just such poor blocking there. There was nothing for him to do.
the Warriors finally got a sack on their quarterback. He has been shifty and hard to bring down all night, Dawkins. He has killed us through that.
Hey, I agree. I love to be there with all our Warriors fans.
Yeah.
But these DeKalb County Tigers fans, they've been great, so gracious. We kind of just made out a little spot here and there, a little niche. Couldn't be happier to be here, though, with such friendly people. Glad we didn't have a repeat of last week. Last
week was really bad. Sorry to any friendly CAK people, but
Oh, yeah, I'm sure if there was 100 people there, 99 of you were great.
yeah, just
The one knows who they are. And we're about to have a very interesting 12 minutes, Sam. I'm glad that it's our team with the lead, but it could disappear in any moment, especially with the offense looking stagnant the last quarter and a half. So right now, I think it's going to have to be a lot of smart football, a lot of textbook football, and a lot of well-coached football.
right.
And it starts right here. Whatever Purvis can get on this punt return will go a long way and kind of setting the tone for this drive, I think. As it's a fourth and a long ways. Expecting a punt here. Low snap. Up and away. Good move. And takes a White County roll out of bounds. Love to see that, as they will get pretty good field position to start here. Hope that's a good sign of things to come.
The Warriors will begin this drive at their own 30-yard line.
As the band, obviously having the bigger band has been I wouldn't say obvious advantage heading into tonight, but the way that they have performed up there in that small little section has been great. I'm so glad that they traveled to this. I know they had an early morning christening the reopening of Walmart, them and the cheerleaders out there. Pretty cool deal there. Walmart gave the high school a huge check, gave it to Mr. Wilson, who's in the office, one of those big donation checks. Pretty cool deal there this morning. So here comes a handoff up the middle to Dow. Gets about 3 yards.
Almost broke it loose. They broke it loose. It would have been 58 mile an hour faster. He'd have got it.
If anybody's 58 mile an hour fast, I mean,
It would be
hard
him
man
or
to
his
stop.
brother. I mean, anybody with a Dow last name, they're pretty quick. As it's about a 2nd and 8 here from 35-ish yard line. Warriors trying to chew a little bit of clock here. I'm sure they won't snap too early into the play clock. Kelso in shotgun, handing it off, fighting up the middle is Demarius. Gets a couple yards again. And we've got a DeKalb County player down. Looks bad.
You will move the camera off to
You hate to see that. Can't tell if he said the tackles by Bryson Arnold, that's who is down. But just another injury here. Hate to see that. It will give us time, however, to tell you about our game sponsor, Center Hill Sports Marine. Center Hill Sports Marine is a local family-owned and operated boat dealership serving customers since '05. Maintenance is the life of your vessel. If you see something you're missing, let us take care of it. Feel free to call us during business hours for information. Center Hill Sports Marine at 7392 Sparta Highway in Sparta. Phone number is 931-761-3196. Did you hear that scream, Roberts?
No, I did not.
I hope that wasn't him. People have been screaming all night, but it sounded bad. Obviously, a very serious injury. We hope he's okay.
I mean, whenever you hear that, Doc, it's all you can really do is pray and hope he's all right.
Damon know that he had a very significant injury to his ankle against Cumberland County. Heard him screaming and thought he was done for the year. Luckily, he had a steel plate in his cleat that saved his ankle from completely tearing.
Wow.
So he's fine. I believe he's out there. I think I've seen him out there. I know he was a captain tonight. That's great to see. Right now we got the Pinions warming up on the sidelines. Who knows, might see a spotting from one of them. Having a team prayer, it looks like. That's never good. As, take my hat off. DeKalb County, just a very spiritual place. They, coaches, officials, everybody that's come from there, their players have been nothing but the utmost gracious and kind competitors. When we played in baseball, we have a joint prayer after games with them, whether they win or lose. They win most of the time. They've put us out the last couple years. Story for another day, though, as we really just hope that this player's all right. It does look nasty. We're just about the only people talking in the entire stands, which is always a little awkward.
Trying to look for an ambulance, Doc, to see if they're going to call it.
Well, so I was playing baseball here one time, had a medical emergency. It took a long time to get a
stretcher coming out.
Yeah, it took a long time to get a ambulance here. It's kind of hard to configure, but luckily that guy was okay. It happened again when my brother was playing Little League baseball. So I'm here back behind he was playing an All-Stars tournament. Just a lot of bad luck for me in DeKalb County. I need to stop coming. And
I feel bad for him. I mean, they had that horrible car crash about a week ago, and now
Saturday.
An injured player coming out on a stretcher. I mean, it's very sad.
Hate to see it. I don't know if you can see him. I don't know if I see him. Let's see if we can't zoom in on number 5. I don't know if you can tell really who he is. It's him right in front of 26. His mother got into a car accident last Saturday in stable condition, but really scary. His brother's a manager for the football team. They were collecting donations tonight. If you know anybody in the DeKalb County school system and want to send something, please do. We encourage your giving. If you've got anybody here and you want them to make a donation, let us know. I know our cheerleaders made a donation. I know several fans did, as it was, I'm sure they were glad to help whenever they needed, saw somebody in need. So we're getting him on the stretcher now. Go ahead and do another ad read while we got the time. Premier Collision Repair. Premier Collision Repair is a full-service collision repair shop. They've been in business since 1997. Use PPG and Enviro-based paint for quality repair with excellent match. Premier Collision, 1631 South Jefferson Avenue in Cookeville. Call them at 931-525-1298. As they're getting them up on the stretcher. Always a scary sight. I'm just glad this is the first time we've had to see it all year. As he is getting wheeled off the field. And it's number 21, Connor, caught off field, and it's great to see all the DeKalb County players running over there to see him. I mean, obviously they're all thankful it's not them, but at the same time they're just hurting for a fallen brother.
You know, I'm not sure what year he is into his football playing career, but I mean, I know if he's a senior, he's got to have a strong brotherhood with most of those players out there.
And I really hope it's not his senior year, Robert. It's just ending it like this in a tight, contested game, a game you can make a difference going out with an ugly injury. And here comes White County. You love to see that. The starters. It's just great to see there. A lot of sportsmanship. It's been a heavily contested game so far, but you're glad to see some of the Warriors or leaders on the Warriors team doing a joint prayer. Great to see there. Obviously hope that he's okay. Hope there's nothing else like that. I hope that we can get back to football, clean, safe football.
It's you never want to see it anywhere, Docus. I mean, you always got to think, what if that was me out there?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe a bowling ball is going to go across the lane and then run over your foot, Roberts.
I mean, I have hurt my back bowling before, but my back always hurts. So
I know that I've had some bumps and bruises from baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I've got more hurt in bowling than I have my whole basketball career, and I've probably played days more basketball than I have bowling.
I mean, I've played basketball since 3rd grade. I've only had one rolled ankle.
Wow.
Played baseball. I've been hit in the face with about 3 pitches.
No, that's my Achilles heels. A sprained right ankle, and I messed mine up in 9th grade. It kind of sticks with you.
Here come the Warriors back out on the field after that lengthy delay. Good play defensively there from DeKalb County.
Just short.
First down. I don't know if they're going for it. Depends on how close it is. Looks pretty close.
When you got Isaiah Kelso as your rusher, whatever they plan to do, might hand it off to Armand, maybe to Purvis. I mean, they got
options for sure. Especially on a 4th and short. Gonna hand it off to Dow. Did not get there. This place comes alive. And there's a DeKalb County player down. Up, limping a little bit, but gonna stay out on the field. After that great defensive stand, after obviously a really emotional, really scary injury, DeKalb County making a statement, taking over the ball deep into Warrior territory. See if the Warriors can't keep them out of the end zone here. 10-19 to go in the game. Warriors up 21-14. DeKalb County now on offense. Looking like a pass play to me. No, gonna be a QB keeper. Great tackle there. Looked like Isaiah Kelso and maybe Gage Stevenson in there making a great play.
hard to get around them too, especially when they're closing in.
Tackled by number 24, Carter Riggs.
9:50 to go now. 2nd and long from the 37-yard line. Moving his running back to his right hip now. Taking the snap. Keeping it. Play action pass. Good throw there. Good running catch. Knocked out of bounds. Past the first down marker. They will move the chains. So it looked like that ball could have went to either receiver. Ty Webb, one of the bigger guys you're going to see behind the plate in high school baseball. I'm sure he's a tough guy to bring down. But if I'm DeKalb County, this is where I want to be, right in front of the Warriors band as they get loud. Here comes a handoff up the gut, going nowhere there, met immediately by the Warriors defenders. And just like that, 2nd and long again. Warriors gonna have to be stingy right here to put themselves in a nice 3rd down spot with DeKalb County closing in on the red zone. Snap, driving back to pass, gets the ball out. high pass brought down. But it is a touchdown to DeKalb County. Looked like he was going to get slung down, spun out of it, and got into the end zone. Just like that, DeKalb County, pending an extra point, cut the lead to 21-20. With 8.5 minutes to go here. Having a little trouble getting set up here, it looks like. Got 20 seconds. Here comes the band. Do whatever they can.
Down the middle.
And just like that, DeKalb County draws blood and ties it up at 21 apiece.
White County 21.
Dacus,
It's a game.
you said your family likes boats.
I do.
Would you rather have your pontoon boat, or would you rather go get a ski boat and try? Have you ever surfed? Is really what I want to go with this.
Never surfed.
You've never wake surfed.
Never wake surfed.
It would change your life.
Really?
Dude, wake surfing. I love it.
Really?
I go on the lake with Johnny sometimes. It is.
Interesting.
You're not going fast where you're going to hurt yourself, but it's just relaxing.
Yeah, I understand that. I know my house gets busy Wake Fest time of the year. You can't really go to Smith without passing my house, whether you know it or not. So we get a lot of boat traffic.
11 Smith.
And man, you know when it's Wake Fest week whenever you see that many boats go
Yeah.
through.
That's how you see some big ones.
Oh yeah, I mean some of the prettiest boats you'll ever see. As anybody coming from east of Smithville pretty much drives right past my house. So here comes a kickoff to the Warriors. Trying to jumpstart a little offense here. Fielded by Dow. Taken out. Cuts back up the middle. Makes a man miss. He can get up and run with it. Looked like brought down, it seems, short of the 40-yard line, but a great return.
It was.
Turf monster on the tackle.
35-yard line.
Here comes that ambulance. Soon.
That is sad.
Sad. Wish him all the best of luck. Quick recovery. Hope that he is okay. As the Warriors will take over on offense with 8:22 to go. Getting loud on that DeKalb County student section side. Here comes a handoff up the middle to Dow, fighting for it. I think they're going to have to try that outside.
Yeah, Dacus. I mean, kind of go back to that first thing we did with Darvon. I mean, let him just sprint around that right or left edge. I mean, we haven't done it in a while. DeKalb's not going to expect it. I mean, the worst that happens, they stop it, we can do something else.
Well, Mr. Walmart himself jogged out on the field. So let's see if you
Talk to
predicted
the
the
reality.
feature. Yeah. And Richmond is on Kelso's left hip. Time ticking away. Got 7:42 to go in the game. Kelso taking the snap. Hand off to Richmond to the outside. Good block there from Hunt, but Richmond stalled around the outside as they swarmed to the ball pretty quick on that one.
They read the play beautifully. I mean, we had most of our blockers on the right side, Dacus. So, I mean, DeKalb can kind of honestly see that happening.
Just like that, it's a 3rd and long, something that this offense is not built to really pick up.
Can we bring Tripp in for a quick throw?
Just a quick, yeah. Casey Seal throws a mean spiral. It is his birthday. Give the boy
Hey, I threw a nasty spiral at AMPE. I mean, I walked in there, threw that ball, tried to throw it to half court, ended up in the back wall, Dacus. I mean,
as Kelso is fighting forward, not going to get close. It's going to be a 4th and long.
Just on the keeper.
he did not almost have that one. Little short.
A little short. Here
Well,
comes
the
the
punt
team. Just like that, you don't want a 3 and out with just 6.5 minutes to go here in the game.
Somebody got to come home.
DeKalb County.
54 dropped something.
I mean, he's a lot of confusion. Do they have enough players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They do have 11. There's a lot of moving parts right there. Hurt my head a little bit as White County sitting back to punt.
Watch them run.
It's up. Pretty punt. End over ender. Taken off. Gonna die right there at about the 11-yard line. Tucker Pinion picking it up.
Another great punt, Dawkins. I mean,
I haven't seen too much punting by the Morris this year. This offense has been so dynamic.
yeah, but that was, I mean, you can't really get much closer than that or ask for more. But
Well, with 555s on the clock, time to tell you one last time about Cheek Insurance. Cheek Insurance is an independent insurance agency, and as independent agents, they do not work for any one insurance company and still sell coverage from several different ones. This allows them to focus on providing clients with the right amount of insurance and the right type of coverage for their needs. Friendly licensed agents walk you through the insurance shopping process. Cheek Insurance, 185 Most Drive in Florida. Phone number 931-738-9200. 5:55 on the clock from the 11-yard line. High snap, handoff. Warriors stop him from getting to that second level. Good tackle there on the left side.
you know, Doc, if they can get a little 4 and out right here at this position, I mean, it's almost like a good play from the Warriors. I mean,
That is dependent on whether or not they can actually stop the cab.
and if the punt doesn't have a perfectly 45-degree angle. And
This. Look to see what is going to happen here with 5:14 to go. 2nd and 10. Drop back to pass. There is a penalty. Up in the air. Oh, nobody there to get it. Was a penalty flag. Interesting to see what it was on. False start. Going to back him up 5 yards.
getting a little close there, Dawkins. If the Warriors got a safety right here, I mean, that would be
Huge.
2 points and the ball. Like,
But instead, they're going to have to do it again.
yeah, I mean, a safety, you come down, get a touchdown, make the extra point.
That's a two-score game. Two-score game, yeah.
That's almost enough to put it to rest. But
Almost, but
never
crazy
speak
things
too
have
soon.
happened. 5 minutes to go here. They need to move the ball back, don't they? I'm confused. Decline the penalty, that's what they're saying. It is 3rd and 10. I would have taken it. Dave Pinion's here, if you can't tell. Snap, dropping back to pass. Got a little pressure in his face. Roll out. High throw. Incomplete. They were both going for the ball. Did not look like he impeded him in any way. They were both jumping for it. They were both beside each other, yes, but they were both jumping for it. As soon as that ball's in the air, as long as you're not making contact to stop them from catching it, making a play on the ball, fair play.
That's what I thought too, Doc. I mean, as long as you're both going for the ball. I mean,
That's loose ball fouls in basketball make me so mad. Like, I get it,
Yeah.
if you're like grabbing somebody, but if you, this happened to me. I laid out on the ground to go for a ball, and I accidentally bumped into TJ Dodd's little brother. Almost blocked there from punt, and that's not a great looking punt. Going to take a nice little DeKalb County roll, but good field position from the Warriors. This is my 5th foul. No, it was my 4th foul, and I had to come sit out. Made me so mad.
dang, that's a rough situation there. But
Luckily, the referees here have done an incredible job all night. I mean, I haven't had a disagreement with any of their calls. With 4:48 to go, the Warriors are going to take over. the 37-yard line in front of their home, or in front of their own crowd right there. And oh my goodness, look who's in, Roberts. Number 3, Trent Pinion. 4:48 to go, bringing out the big guns. Let's see what happens here. Pinion dropping back to pass. Good uncork one to Darvon. Touchdown! Touchdown, Roberts! One play. That's the difference that Trent Pinion makes. They're going to get Darvon for a celebration penalty. But he gave us something to celebrate with Trent Pinion coming back out. Haven't seen him in a long time, Roberts.
I mean, Dacus.
Man, oh man.
I would act like I'm surprised, because I'm really not at all. I mean, anytime Trip touches a football field, something perfect happens.
Trip Pinions. My goodness, Sam, that was a perfect pass.
I mean, Dacus, to come out here, not played the whole game, and throw a beautiful pass like that right into Richmond's basket.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh, Sam.
wow.
And the Warriors' first pass play is a 37-yard strike from Trent Pinion, who has been warming up the entire game, it looks like, from, 8 yards away.
Right.
That's one of the most electric moments on a football game I've ever seen. No good from Ski.
No good.
The score will remain 27-21, and that might be big there, Roberts, with 4:41 to go.
27.
Now, I mean, that is a rough situation to be in, Dacus, because now, I mean, you don't want them to score in the first place, but now if they do, I mean, now you got to pray they miss a field goal or you block it.
Or they do it quickly enough to get the ball back.
Right.
Warriors defense has 4 minutes and 41 seconds to bail out Noah Skeeth, who's been really good this year, Sam, but missed the extra point there. My goodness, Trip Pinion. Greg Wilhite, oh man, oh man, oh man. You are correct, sir. As all night we've been hearing about how the Warriors cannot throw. They just don't have anybody to throw it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what happens whenever your starting quarterback is hurt. But.
Yeah.
Number 1 line and number 15 catcher back deep to receive.
Now let's see if this Warriors defense can hold them off again, Dacus. I mean, one stop right here, and then hopefully come down, kick a field goal at least.
Yeah, well, Darvon's celebration penalty and the missed extra point going together really put them in a dangerous situation. They're going to get pretty good field position, it looks like here. Husky, the kick out of bounds on purpose. As that's a good-looking kick at the 25, fielded to the 35, gets...
Face mask!
Did not grab the face mask. Gets out to the 43.
Man, that's a bad face.
Catcher returns the ball.
4:31 to go here, and it's up to this Warriors defense to keep them out of the end zone. They've got about 57 yards to go, 4.5 minutes, and 2 timeouts to do so, Roberts. One of the craziest things ever happened right there. Trip Pinion coming in the game for one play.
I mean, you're already excited to see him get out there. And then,
But making an immediate impact. Hopefully, it just wasn't too soon, as the Warriors are going to have to play borderline perfect defense. Dropping back to pass. Oh! Sacked! Sacked by Hunter Broyles! And he's going to have to come off the field for losing his hat. But what a play from Broyles. Looked like Hunt and Winfrey penetrated, ran the center into the quarterback, bumped him off, and then right into the waiting hands of Broyles. Great play there from the Warriors defense. Just like that, it's a 2nd and 16 with 3:55 to go. That side of the field is getting rowdy, Roberts. Dropping back to pass. Here they come again. Dancing around. Lex Winfrey slowed down and sacked again. sending them in the wrong direction. And here comes Hunter Broyles once more. Back-to-back sacks to start this possession with 3.5 minutes to go. The Warriors defense coming alive.
Wow, I don't know where this spark is.
Trip Pinion, I'm sure. When you see your team leader go out, injured, not supposed to play, my goodness, how do you not perform after that?
That changed the momentum of that right there, Takis.
Just like that, they're going to need to take a second to compose themselves. 3:07. A one-play wonder indeed. Trip Pinion is the name. Lex Winfrey and Hunter Broyles helping him out on the defense. It's 3rd and 24 from the 30-yard line. Here comes the Warriors defense, a pump fake. Sticky service! Intercepted! And my goodness, that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that doesn't show up in the stat sheet or the box score for Trip Pinion. But impact right there. Obviously, the way that he came in and did that, gosh.
What a 3-play series there, Doc. A sack, interception.
And
I'm sorry if I did not get that to the folks at home. That ball was a dart. I try to keep up with the game there.
I mean, a toe tap interception from Sticky Hands Purvis. Mr. 36 himself. Just like that, the Warriors have 2 minutes and 46 seconds to do what they want here. See if they can't put this one to bed, hopefully. Pinion in at quarterback. Going to hand it off to Dow. And bounces around a tackle, takes off, holds onto the football, spins forward for a nice 20-yard pickup. And look how much easier it is when there's not 11 guys in the box.
Wow. I mean, I don't expect Trip to run, but now just having him out there as just the throw option now is going to keep the Cavs so worried. It's probably going to space out a little more.
All right, Roberts, I know you know ball. It's Game 6, Utah, Chicago, 1998. Pippen goes out early with a back injury. He's a decoy the rest of the game. I mean, Jordan won that game on his own.
He did.
I mean, there's no two ways about it. Greatest basketball player ever. That's the kind of impact Pinion's having right now. Just a spark right here. Similar to the way that Pippen came back in the game, it was just a decoy. Because you've got to play it honest with Pinion back there. He's going to open up some lanes. Sub 2 minutes here. Low snap, going to hand it off again to Dow, who's fighting forward and is looking like he's got some fresh legs.
Wow.
Good 8-yard pickup.
Hey, I mean, and this is perfect. I mean, Skeet can easily kick in a field goal from here too, Doc.
No matter what happens, as long as the Warriors do not move backwards or cough up the football, there's just 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. They've got a 6-point lead, and it's really ball in their court. It's their game to lose at this point, Roberts.
They got 1 minute, 20 seconds. Their ball, 15 yards away. I mean, this is perfect. You can't ask for better than this.
The Warriors all night long looking like they needed Trip Pinion. And here he is at quarterback, handing off to Isaiah Kelso. Man, that's a first down. And this offense has played so well in Trip Pinion's absence. I cannot state that enough. They went 2-0 without him. And if you want to look at teams that don't do well without their star players out there, Denver Nuggets. Their plus-minus without Jokic is awful. Right now, the Sixers are losing to the Raptors.
Yes.
They got blown out by Milwaukee with no Embiid and no Paul George. But in series like Luka Doncic against the Jazz a couple years ago when they went to the conference finals against your Warriors, Jalen Brunson stepped up and had back-to-back 30-point games. By Doncic coming back in Game 3, they were up 2-0. Just really, this team is built. It's built to run by committee. They just have a superstar at quarterback.
Right.
Again, just want to thank all the DeKalb County fans that welcomed us to where they were sitting. Could not have been more hospitable. Thank you to them. Wish everybody safe travels. Sticky Hands is Amy Faye's godson. I was wondering what the relation was there. I didn't know. I know that she's a big Antonio Purvis and Isaiah Kelso fan, watching from Great Northeast, where he hails from, New Jersey.
Oh, don't want to miss the action
Yeah.
here.
As with 57 seconds to go here, Warriors, thank you so much.
Y'all have a good night.
You too. Be safe.
Warriors should be taking these, and it's just, I'm so glad it's Trip Pinion out there doing it. First kneel down, DeKalb County. Warriors call the timeout. Confused. I think DeKalb County would have called a timeout there. I don't know why the Warriors would. Clarification there. I'm not sure.
They're overpaying him right now.
Talking to Pinion.
Look. Hey, was that a 20? Sorry, I'm back up over here.
Not sure what they're talking about, but I haven't been all night. 52 seconds left here to play around with. Warriors up 6 points, and it's been a great game, Sam.
It has, Dacus. I mean, it's always been, within 2 scores. Or, one score. Yeah, not even 2 scores.
Warriors had a long 7-point lead, gave it back there at the start of this quarter, and then Trip Pinion went out there, took care of business, and got it back for him. And Sticky Hands Purvis doing Sticky Hands Purvis type stuff.
That was
Penalty flag.
first reception on the night.
Yeah.
And the biggest reception of the night.
Unsportsmanlike on the offense.
Kick him out!
Flag on the play.
Not sure who that's on, but that kind of
Unsportsmanlike
changes
conduct
things.
on the offense.
Yeah, a little.
I'm not sure if it's 41.3 seconds to go here. Warriors big 15-yard penalty. And should still be taking these. And it was a great game to be a part of, great game to be watching. Bad snap. As making it a little interesting here late, Roberts. But no matter how it ends, or how it looked like it ends, it will end in a White County Warriors win. Regardless of how the refs officiated, Warriors looked like the better team there as soon as Pinion came out. Completely changed the outcome of that game, I think. A huge turnaround for him.
Yeah.
Called it pretty well both ways all night. Great job by the referees. Great job by both teams. But the Warriors prevailed 27-21.
It shows how much of an impact Tripp has. I believe if Tripp was here the whole game, it might even be a 3-score game, Dacus. He's such an impact both ways. He's
The
just
Warriors
an
played so
incredible
well without him. I could not imagine how well they would play with him. I really do. But that touchdown he threw, unlike most things I've ever seen, that was just insane. As soon as he threw it, I was like, there's no way Darvon's catching that for a touchdown, and he didn't. As we'll try and get out of here. Thank you again to all the DeKalb County fans that welcomed us. Big win for the Warriors, 27-21. Next week, it'll be a short week. Thursday night. Join us on Halloween. Finally, we're back at home. Tune in to Warrior Media YouTube
Been a while.
for senior night there. Thoughts and prayers with the victims of that car wreck.
Please, and prayers for the
Prayers
player
for
that got
the
hurt.
injured player.
Sorry, we forgot his name, but
I don't remember it either. I'm sorry. But thank you all for watching. May you all be safe. And until next Thursday, I'm Sam Dykes.